to scare anybody with this picture. That was me during a competition, but I figured I would have it behind me so it would make my speech more legitimate. My speech is about the benefits of women and weight training. So, I don't always look like this stuff, obviously I don't, I like to eat, but I do have the muscles underneath, okay? So half the people in this audience are not women, right? But we all have moms, girlfriends, grandmas, whatever, and they can all benefit from weight training. I want to explain the health and cosmetic benefits of weight training. Really the health benefits, everybody knows cosmetic, but I'm going to touch on both. So women typically think of working out as jogging or yoga, you know what I mean? Which they are, they're exercise, but you know, jogging, yoga, Pilates, whatever the heck you want to do, doesn't nearly have the health benefits that weight training does, all of the benefits that weight training can have. So, these include sorry, I'm a little nervous. Body composition improvement, being more strong and agile in your day-to-day life. It helps you in other sports, you know, whether it's cycling, running, and there's a lot of other non-aesthetic benefits you get from weight training. So, let's start with the body composition first. Most women want to be toned and tight, right? If you're overweight, you want to lose weight, but you don't want to lose weight and be a smaller version of yourself, right? You don't want to be a skinny fat version, or what my mom likes to call all aguada in Spanish, which is basically, you know what I mean, you're flabby, but you're skinny. Everybody wants to be toned and tight. Well, this is what weights give you. They give you a more feminine curve. You know, they're the ones that shape your muscles. You know, there's a Wayne Westcott study. He's a PhD fitness researcher. You know, most women they're afraid of getting bulky. They think they're going to get bulky, right? I just want to say, in this picture, I weighed at 98 pounds. I was very, very tiny. I look like that because I don't have any body fat. But in person, if you saw me about a month out from my show, I looked very good. I was very, very toned, tight, little. So I wasn't bulky at all. Now, women think they're going to get bulky from weightlifting. You get bulky from forklifting, not weightlifting. Trust me, I know, okay? So lifting weights will not make you bulky. It'll make you strong. It'll make you curve. It'll give you nice feminine curves. All right, let me touch on the sports benefits of weight training if you have in any other sports. You're strengthening your legs in the gym, helps you cycle longer. It helps your muscular endurance. Maybe you're a cyclist, you're doing triathlons, you're swimming. All these things benefit from weight training. If you notice professional swimmers, all the people in the Olympics, no matter what sport they're in, they usually do some type of weight training also. The Texans, they have a big, if weight training did not help them with their football, they wouldn't have the huge gym. They all lift weights. They all, you know, you watch MMA behind the scenes and all the MMA athletes, they're all lifting weights. They're doing the Olympic lifts, deadlifts, you know, squats, whatever. This all helps you just be more strong and agile in your day-to-day life and in sports. Now I want to tell you a personal story about a good friend of mine. I'm going to call her Lucy. And it was funny because this weekend she wanted me to practice my speech on her. I was like, okay, another time, because she was in my speech. My friend Lucy is one of those girls who's never been athletic or worked out a day in her life. So Lucy needed to move some furniture. This is a true story. This happened a couple weeks ago. Lucy needed to move some furniture from her house. My boyfriend happens to be the only one of her friends with a truck, right? So she tells me, oh, Patricia, by the way, you know, I need to move my stuff. Do you think, you know, Ricky could help me with help bring the truck, da, 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 da. I was like, sure, he can help you. Well, when can you come? And I was like, why do I have to be there? True story. She says, well, because I'm not any help because I'm not strong, so I really need you to come help him because I won't be able to help him. So Lucy knows that I'm strong because I lift and I work out, you know what I mean? We worked out together and she almost passed out. So, yeah, so she knows this. So she actually had to schedule a time when I could come help my boyfriend move her furniture because all she could do was sit there and point. So you don't want to be a Lucy, ladies, honestly. You don't want to be that. You want to be able to help lift your own couch. You don't want to just be delegating everything and having your girlfriends come from across town to help move your furniture. Because that is what I had to do. All right, so don't be a Lucy. All right, besides besides the cosmetic benefits, there are a lot of health benefits to weight training. Okay, weight training actually lowers the risk of heart disease and diabetes. Okay, there's been studies that show that it decreases your blood pressure. Okay, it lowers the bad cholesterol, raises the good. And it increases insulin sensitivity in diabetics by 48% after only 8 weeks of moderate to high intensity weight training. 48%, okay? Not only that, but it lowers your osteoporosis risk. So you got grandmothers, you know, they fall, they broke their hips, whatever. You know, grandma had been weight training from an early age, maybe she wouldn't have broken her hip, I don't know. But it does lower the risk of osteoporosis, it gives you really strong bones, and that goes for men too. Let's see, so why not start early and build strong bones? Another thing that weight training does, in a 16-week study, they found that it decreased arthritis pain by 40% in adults. So it decreases arthritis. And it also increases mental health. So there was a Harvard study found that strength training actually worked better than counseling for depression in women. So it actually said after about 12 weeks that women reported confidence and a more sense of self-worth when they had following their strength training program. It really made them feel strong and good and increase their self-esteem. So, and it's a mood booster. So in conclusion, I know it's a little fast, sorry, but women should embrace, not fear weights. The benefits go beyond the aesthetic. It'll make you fitter, stronger, healthier, and happier from the inside out.